Such a nice day today. Okay, the market is falling, guys, so you know what it means? It's time to buy some stocks. In today's video, I'm gonna review 5 stocks that I think are a good buy to do in this market dip. Little disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't follow exactly what I do, but that's mostly what I'm gonna do myself, so. And you know what? There's something more urgent than the stock market dip right now. There's a giveaway on the channel. Yes, I'm not kidding. Out of 1,000 subscribers, one of you guys will earn $100 by subscribing to the channel, commenting that you participate, and following me on Instagram, and the link is in the description down below. Okay, so today I got 5 companies that might be a buy in my opinion, so let's go into it. First stock being Visa. Of course, you all know Visa. It's pretty much the leader when it comes to credit processing. A lot of you guys might be actually using their cards, and yeah, that's the first stock for today. Okay, so first of all, they dipped quite a bit in the last few days in the market. Actually, last 2 days was like 6%, but it's probably more when you're watching this video. And for a big company such as Visa, it's actually a pretty great dip and a good time to actually buy it. You can either start a position at this price or even add some more positions if you actually already own it. Okay, so except the 6% dip, why is it a good buy? So first of all, as I just said, they are the leader when it comes to credit card processing. They're in front of MasterCard and other big giants like these two. So of course for me, having a dip on a company that has so much value into the market and into what they do, it's actually a great opportunity to buy into it. They have a market cap of about $400 billion, so it's a huge company. And honestly, I don't see them going away, because with what they do and the technology that they are developing, we are using it every single day, and in the future, we'll use it even more. And with the size of the company, their revenue, their balance sheet that is so clean, I don't see them going away at all. So in the future, yes, they'll be worth a lot more than they are right now. They also pay a dividend, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's like a little bonus that you have when you buy the stock, which is really low, just like all the other tech sector companies. It's like 0.6%. So it's not that big, but if you buy now, in the future, the dividend will grow and grow and grow because they are planning on growing the dividend. So if you want to buy Visa, I believe right now is a good time to do so. Okay. Next stock. Okay, so the next one is actually the biggest holding that I have in my portfolio, and that's AT&T. We're again talking about a leader when it comes to their sector, which is telecommunication. So why do I believe that AT&T is a good buy? There are many things actually that goes into it. First one being that, as I just said, they are the leader when it comes to telecommunication, phone services and stuff like this. They are working a lot with 5G at the moment, so on the future it's gonna be an upside like crazy. A lot of people are gonna use them to have this 5G. And with the phones that are starting to arrive, like the iPhone 12 and stuff like this, the 5G will just explode everywhere. They are also super close to the 52-week low, which means that AT&T is going at the lowest point until the last year. So even during the crisis that we had with the illness, we are almost at this point. We are almost at the point where AT&T was just after crashing. So it's a great time to buy, great opportunity to do so, and they also pay an immense dividend of more than 7% at the current price. So year to date, they're down about like 20%, which is huge. So you have a 20% reduction to buy AT&T right now if you compare it to last year. So the stock hasn't really recovered since its last dip, so it's a great time to buy it. In the next years to come, you'll probably have gains over the value of the stock and even the dividend that is huge that goes over it. And during the pandemic, they've shown actually that they are able to pay this high dividend that they did during the whole thing. So in my opinion, AT&T, great sector, great leader, great dividend, great value, great everything, so why not buying it at the moment? They are also doing a lot of stuff just like the streaming services with HBO Max and all those things that gain a revenue for them that's other than the telecommunication sector stock, but it's just great to have this. And as I just said, this is my biggest position just to show you a proof that I really believe in this stock. Okay, next stock, and this one is interesting and you probably all heard of it, and that's Snowflake. Yeah, of course you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? Snowflake, it's so overpriced. I know, wait, I didn't speak yet. There's a lot of hype around Snow because Warren Buffett bought it before the IPO, which is something he never did in like the last 50 years or plus. So yeah, a lot of investors were ready to buy when it came out, and it came out at a price that is so high. The first valuation at which it was supposed to come out was $75, and when I heard this, I was like, I'm gonna buy so much Snow. It kind of seemed like I'm buying cocaine. But no, I'm not buying cocaine, I'm speaking about Snowflake, okay? So yeah, they were supposed to come out at $75, which was an amazing price to start up with. And then it went up, and went up, and went up, and went up, and reached like $260? This is like 4 times the amount it was supposed to come out for at first. So of course everybody that bought it at 260 saw it coming down to like 220 I believe at the moment, but it's moving quite a bit. So yeah, in my opinion it's still really overpriced and I won't buy it yet. But this video is about the stock market dip, so if it dips more, well, I might buy some Snow. So what do they exactly do? Because it's great to speak about the business, but what do they do in their business? Well, it's gonna be hard to explain because they do a lot of stuff and a lot of really technical stuff. So what they do pretty much is that it's a cloud service. It's taking all the data from everyone, putting it into an algorithm and giving answers to what are these people doing at this time, what kind of customer do we have, and what should we do next, pretty much. And with all the data that they have, they will create some sort of spreadsheet that will show the company that is using it all the user experience, all the user demand, what they want, what they are doing, and all of this, which is so valuable for a company, like let's say for the marketing part of it, for creating new products, and all of this can be done by using Snowflake. And of course, I would not talk about this company if it was not something huge. Amazon, Apple, Google, they are all using Snowflake to create those spreadsheets that I talked about before. So if you are not convinced with the quality of the company, well, Google, Amazon, and Apple probably are. Now, should you buy it now? As I just said, no, not at all. It's overpriced quite a bit. The company is still not in profit. They're making losses every year, but they're growing at such a fast rate that in like the next 3 years maybe, if they continue on the same growth, they'll be profitable. So add it to your watch list. Don't buy it yet and wait for it to come down a little bit. Thank me later though, because that's an amazing opportunity in the future. We have only 2 more stocks. The first one being Facebook. Oh yes, everybody knows Facebook, I know it already. You don't have to say that in the comments down below, but yeah, they just crashed and they're still down quite a bit, like 12%, 13%. That's amazing for a company such as Facebook. So what do they do in the business? I know we all know, but let's go over it again. They own Facebook, Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, Oculus, all those amazing huge companies. It's just Facebook. So that's already amazing. So what do Facebook do to make money? Well, they are one of the most used, or I don't know if they are the most used, marketing place on the internet. So people are buying Facebook ads to put their ads onto the platform, and Facebook is just taking the money and giving them visibility. They are offering visibility, which is like so much valuable on Facebook, to people that want to sell products. So that's great. They don't make money by selling things. They don't have a product pretty much, so they're just doing services. And that's such a great way of earning money. They just say, okay, give us money and we give you visibility. Well, that's great. They make money by doing almost nothing. So great, they have a great algorithm to target people and their interests. So the marketers are really happy with the platform and they're using it more and more and more. Millions of people are actually using Facebook ads. So it's a really profitable business and it's down 12%. Think about it, it's down 12 to 13% at the point when I'm filming this video. So it might be more in the future or less, so I don't really know. But if you want to buy into Facebook, I believe right now is the time to do so. And we'll end with the last one, which is Walgreens. A lot of you guys from the US probably know Walgreens for what they offer. It's pretty much a pharmaceutical company. They sell drugs, just like my dealer does. What? And just like AT&T, they are really close to the 52-week low. So it's a great time to buy it when you compare it to the past performance, even though past doesn't tell the future. So just saying that. But they're almost at the 52-week low. So interesting to buy. They pay a great dividend of about 3.1%, and yeah, that's a great dividend. They were able actually to maintain this dividend even though the price of the stock went down quite a bit during the pandemic, because they are considered one of the most essential business of the country. So Walgreens probably won't go down with the pandemic because it's an essential business. Selling drugs is important, especially when people are sick. So yeah, they are down quite a bit right now. It's a great price to buy, they pay a great dividend, and they will be useful in the future. They are still growing and improving their business each and every week. So in my opinion, Walgreens is a buy too. So let's recap. What stocks do we have? Snow, Walgreens, Facebook, Visa, and AT&T. These are the 5 stocks that I'm interested to buy in the next weeks to come. Hey, if you don't know how to invest but you want to buy these stocks, go and watch this video right here that will help you quite a bit. And if you already know how to invest, go and watch this video right here that will help you out too. I love you so much. Don't forget the 1000 subscribers giveaway. Subscribe to the channel right now. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.